So hello guys. My name is Deepansi Singh, and today I want to explain my HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code uh, with a backend. So now I want to see my UI. This is my UI. You can see there are front end and back end project each one heading, and this is an input. You can write anything whatever you want to, and after that click, and there is a output box, and there is a showing a your answer, whatever the answer. So now I'm going to explain my code. This is a HTML code, my front end, and so firstly, I want to share a folder structure, and there is a my first folder, and inside the folder there is a backend folder. This one and this one is a front end folder, and front end folder inside the three files: index.html, script.js, and css style.css. And inside the backend, node modules .env file, package log.json, package.json, server.json. And inside the .env you can put your API key and whatever the important your data, and like Gemini API key and port number, and your server, and how do you install your env file. And you can install your env file in your terminal, like I write here npm in install whatever you want to install, express. So after that, install your express, and whatever you want to install a env env you can make there. You can't install env, and dotenv you can install there. And after that, I want to explain my hmm, explain why we need a backend. And in front end you can do there your whatever your project, and in backend side you can do a authentication and whatever your project importance, and important and very secure, and that why we are using and right there inside your backend. Now I'm going to explain my uh, server.js file, and there is a I write a uh, require express require, and .env, the port number 3000, Gemini API key, express.json, and also error handling. I write here error handling, try and catch, and do server. This is my server port, I write there. And I want to explain about the static file and send file. What is the difference between? In send file you can send only one file, and after that browser we want a more file, and so what you can do, you can use a static file. Inside the static file, send the your all content file, and whatever which one file want to server and browser, they can take and work on that. And after that, I want to explain about the mm, mm, env file. I also explained that this is my css style.css code, you can see there. And this is my server, and this is my script.js code. And inside the express script.js code, a sync function. And why we use their async function? Because in my HTML code, on click button, there is I use a function on click ask AI. That's why I using here. And also query selector, because in my HTML code I given a class, that's why using a domain manipulation query selector. And post method we use a, because post your code and send content data and application string, json.string stringify, we are using a your JSON code convert to a object. And there is a response.json and query selector catch also. So what is the remaining server.js? Uh, there is also using a get data and post data. Get data using whatever you want to get your data in your send file, packet is running, what uh, and your post data, like whatever in your not running in your code, in like you want to search in your input box, whatever you want to search, and after that your API key it will not working, something error. So in your output box, so the backend, so the error, yeah, undefined, if you're there is a 500 code JSON, something went wrong. And after that it is not working, error, so find error. So you on your display something went wrong, that's why in my code and it will not working on that, so it will show error. So thank you so much.